All right, boys and girls. You ready? Let's do this. Listen. Listen. I want you to, if you got it wrong, it'll have a mark beside it. I don't want you to just write down the correct answer. You need to do a lot more than that. You need to write down what you did wrong. If it's just a simple mistake, just write down sign error. Circle it, highlight it, whatever. These quizzes are what you need to use to study. They're like some of the best materials you can use are your quizzes. Same when you go to college. Like the first test is almost always the hardest because you have no idea how the professor writes his tests or her tests. Okay, so first one, oh my gosh, you just add them. That's it. A lot of people were multiplying right here, and that made me a sad panda. Can you believe that, Sam? It says plus, that means add. So if you're going to add, then yeah, you should write down plus means add, not multiply. Don't touch other people, Manny. X squared minus 2x minus 3 plus x plus 1. Good? That's it? So, x squared minus x minus 2. Questions? That one's so easy a caveman could do it. Jose, did you just raise your hand and say so there's hope for me? Never mind. Yes, Isaac?
You circled mine, and I thought x squared minus 1x minus 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Then why did you circle?
Because you write stuff all over the place. I was looking for your answer.
Oh, I do an arrow.
Okay, good. That's part of the problem. You draw way too much stuff on there, but okay. Do you see? That's all you got to do right there, right? I mean, I didn't skip any steps. I just showed all the work. It's this one plus that one, right? Okay, next one. That means multiply. Oh my gosh. I was surprised how many people set up the multiplication correctly and then screwed it up. You guys, a lot of people set it up. A lot of people did it like this, and I was really happy to see. Because this is a very efficient way to multiply, but then you messed it up. Negative 3. Let's see, minus 2x plus x squared. 0 minus 3x minus 2x squared x cubed. And then you add them up. So it looks like we get x cubed minus x squared minus 5x minus 3. What is it, Jackie? What is it, Jackie? And then she... confidence. Confidence is important. Michelle, do you remember when I talked to you during parent-teacher conferences and I told the same thing? No, her mom. That's who I talked to. Yeah, remember what I said? Like, you guys help each other a lot, but you should also check with other people. It's really interesting. Like, this isn't just them. It's a lot of you guys just work with one person. And so you guys will get all the same things right, and you'll get all the same things wrong. I know you're not cheating off of each other. But what it means is, like, just the two of you is not enough to find all the things that you're thinking wrong. That's why you have to talk to more people, even if they're strangers. Yes, sir.
You go to negative 1.
Would you like me to go over your test with you individually later?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, Isaac, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Division. Oh, it says, what is the domain of f divided by g? So f divided by g, this is not the problem that it's asking you to do. It's not asking you to write this. It's asking you what can't x be. So here, x cannot be negative 1. So your answer is all numbers except negative 1. Okay? Yes, sir? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah. What is the domain?
No.
And he wrote, no. Just, no. Not doing it. None of that. Nuh-uh. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh. All right. You know what? Okay, now listen. This is one of the things that you guys have to learn. It's something all freshmen come in with. And you gotta get over this. Freshmen come in and They know they're having trouble, but they don't fix it until after the quiz. If you didn't know how to do domain, I know you knew it. I know that you knew you had trouble with it before the quiz. You got to fix it before the quiz. You can't let the quiz be like, oh, I don't know how to do that. I wish I did it before. Yeah, you got to do it before. Okay, next one. Oh my gosh. It's flipped over, right? It's going to be x plus 1 divided by x. Let's see, is that minus 3 plus 1 if you factored it? So x cannot be. So all numbers except 3 and negative 1. Those of you who got 14 out of 15, that's what you missed right there. Everybody except one person. There was one person that got this and made a stupid mistake somewhere else, like a sign error. I do them all the time. No big deal, but yeah. There was only one person that did that and did not get 100. Questions? No, Michelle? Michelle, oh my gosh, you take that denominator and you set it equal to 0 and you solve it. So the denominator is x squared minus 2x minus 3. You set it equal to 0 and you solve it. That's how you get those two numbers. AC's over there just happy with himself. Right? Yes. I would be. You know what? I would be. The other thing is, you know how you're happy when you get a good grade? Right? It's okay if you're happy when you get a good grade if you're also disappointed when you don't. But you cannot say, I'm happy when I get a good grade and I don't care if I don't. Because you're lying to yourself and you're being a coward. You're afraid of the disappointment. You can't protect yourself from it. Otherwise you won't grow. And then you're going to be a 32-year-old that acts like a 14-year-old. You don't want that. Don't want that. Okay, Anna. Listo? G of x was really easy. It is a straight line. Oh my gosh, there were so many people that graphed this right here and drew a parabola. It made me just, I had to go punch a baby to make myself feel better. I had to. It made me so angry. That's it. Listen, your graph needs to be a straight line. It needs to go all the way across. It needs to have arrows on the end, all that stuff. It needs to be neat, needs to be careful, needs to be accurate. That's so easy. That is so freaking easy. Nobody can miss that. You cannot miss that. Yes, a lot of the graphs we've been doing are parabolas, but are all graphs parabolas? Absolutely not. Next one, f of x equals, oh, we have to graph this one. Why there's extra parentheses there, I do not know. Anyway, it doesn't say how. However, the y-intercept is negative 3. That's easy, because this was the equation, right? Right? The x-intercepts are, oh wow, aren't those the x-intercepts? Oh wow. Oh wow. The vertex, let's see here. It's going to be 1/2. Is that right? Oh, wait. Negative b over 2a. Oh, 1. 1. And negative 4. That's the vertex. Right there. You didn't actually have to find the y, but finding the middle is good, the line of symmetry. If you stopped here, I don't know if I did, if your curves stopped at the x-intercepts. I should have marked it wrong. I don't know if I did, but I should have. Yes, ma'am?
Should it have gone like all the way up?
Like what you did, you drew your arrows right here, and that's okay. That's all right. I am still seeing people, not so many V's, but I'm seeing people drawing parabolas that look like this. That's not a parabola, that's a U. These right here are parallel now, and a parabola, they are not parallel. They're getting wider and wider and wider. No, not a U, not a V. It's a parabola. It's its own shape. Okay. Whoa. Am I missing a problem here at the bottom of this page?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's weird. Huh. All right. Okay. Now, let's see. I had you find G inverse. Oh my gosh. It's just Well, I'll write it over. If this one adds 1, the other one subtracts 1. The reason I made it so easy is because we had just learned it the day before. That's it. Super easy. If you wanted to show your work, you would do this. You would say x equals y plus 1, and you'd solve for that y. And that's how you get g of x, right? Or inverse of g of x. Super, super easy. Now k of x, it says suppose that k of x is this. A lot of people did multiplication right here, and that's sad because that is composition of functions. There's no little dot in the middle. Yeah, you have to take this, plug it in here, plug it in there. So x plus 1 squared minus 2 times x plus 1 minus 3. It's x squared minus 4. Not, I don't know. So many people mess that up. Made me very, very sad. Can't mess that up. Can't mess that up. So that one's super easy to graph. Y-intercept's negative 4, x-intercepts are 2 and negative 2. Vertex is the same as the y-intercept. Done. I don't know why. Yeah.
How did you get the x-intercept?
Set it equal to 0 and solve it. Or factor it. 2 and negative 2. Like if you set this equal to 0 and you solved it, you get x equals the square root of 4, which is plus or minus 2. Or you could factor it. X plus 2 times x minus 2 equals 0. You get the same answers. Hey, let's see here. Was this what number C? Part C said? Is that correct? Okay. So I don't know why it didn't show up on this paper, but C said graph this. Is that right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this copy's weird. Okay, so for that one, isn't it x squared minus 2x minus 3 plus 1? Is that how you'd find g of f of x? Is that right? So then x squared minus 2x minus 2. Is that true? Oh, calm down, Diego. Is that correct? Okay. Is it factorable? No. It just says graph, though. It doesn't say how, correct? I mean, this is what it says. Does it say you have to find the x-intercepts? No. If you did, you'd have to use the Pythagorean theorem, or no. Sorry, the Pythagorean theorem. What is wrong with me? Anyway, the quadratic formula, because it's not factorable. 4 minus 4 times 1 times negative 2 divided by 2 times 1. Right? I don't know what you get from there, but if you set it up right, it should be okay. Anyway, I would do this if it was me, and it didn't say to find the x-intercepts, and I had this to do. I wouldn't use the x-intercepts. I would use the y-intercept, negative 2. I would use the vertex. Is it 1? Is it 1? And then I would plug in 1. See, 1 minus 2. Oh, wait. 1 minus 2 minus 2. Is that negative 3? 1, negative 3. And then... Well, I got a little hiccup in there. But that's okay. That's it. That's it. You know what's really interesting is the second half of the... These were harder to graph than these. And a lot of people missed these and got the second half right. That's strange. Isn't that weird? I think that's pretty weird. Okay. All right, boys and girls. That was it. If you have questions, Isaac, I would like you to see me so we can go over how it's graded and all that stuff, okay?
Right now.
No, not right now. Not right now.